Hello, this is Dave Thornton, City of Grand Junction Community Development Department. This is the Kaiser Court annexation and zone of annexation to R8. BK Holdings 2 LLLP has requested annexation of the 1.83 acre Kaiser Court annexation into the City of Grand Junction. They were requested as a zoning of the 1.83 area from County Plan Unit Development, PUD, to City R8, residential 8 dwelling units per acre. The annexation is in the Pear Park planning area, south of D Road and east of 31 Road. Subject property is outlined in yellow on the graphic on the screen, and the city limits is shown in the salmon color. This is the site location map, where it shows the property is located south of D Road, just east of 31. The annexation area includes 8 platted residential lots with future urban infrastructure planned to be constructed within the dedicated Crystal Drive right-of-way and the Kaiser Court right-of-way by the current owner-developer. The property owner is requesting annexation into the city limits in anticipation of future residential development on the property, as well as land they own to the south between Sweetwater Avenue and Yappa Way. Any future residential development would be in conformance with city code and regulations pertaining to needed infrastructure improvements, including the residential streets that will be constructed with any new development, and all development will meet the requested R8 zone district. The request for annexation will be considered separately by City Council. Planning Commission is reviewing the zoning at their March 8th, 2022 meeting. The comprehensive plan land use map has the subject property designated as residential medium, with a density range of 5.5 dwelling units to the acre up to 12 dwelling units to the acre. The requested zone district of R8 is in conformance with the land use designation for the area. This slide shows the current zoning in the area. The applicant is interested in developing the 1.83 acre annexation area at R8. Residential densities consistent with the scope and type of development envisioned by the comprehensive plan, and in keeping with that residential medium land use designation the plan has at 5.5 to 12 dwelling units per acre. R8 would allow 5.5 to 8 dwelling units per acre. The R8 zoning requires a minimum of 5.5 dwelling units per acre and allows the maximum of 8. Therefore, the requested zoning of R8 implements the comprehensive plan residential medium land use category. The purpose of the R8 zone district is to provide for medium high-density attached and detached dwellings, two-family dwelling, and multifamily. R8 is a transitional district between lower-density single-family districts and higher-density multifamily or business development. A mix of dwelling types is allowed in this district. In addition to the R8 zoning requested by the petitioners, the R12, CSR, the MXR-3, MXG-3, and MXS-3 zone districts would all be consistent with the comprehensive plan. This picture is taken from Google Maps Street View and shows views of the property looking south from Crystal Drive. You see where the Crystal Drive ends as far as the improvements that have been done. Improvements would occur from this point south into the annexed area at the time of development. As with any rezone or zone of annexation, it is necessary to review the criteria and provide an analysis as to whether the proposed zone districts conform to the zoning and development code requirements. Regarding the zone of annexation to R8, the criteria for review is set forth in Section 2102.140A of the Zoning and Development Code, and includes that the city may rezone property if the proposed changes are consistent with the vision, goals, and policies of the comprehensive plan, and they must meet one or more of the rezone criteria as identified on this slide. City staff has found that 3 of the 5 rezone criteria have been met, including criterion 2, the character and or condition of the area has changed. The county PUD zoning was approved in 1982 with 40 years of change that includes many R8 subdivisions within 1/4 mile of the subject property being approved. Criterion 3, the public and community facilities are adequate to serve the type and scope of the residential land use expected in the R8 zone district, since water, sewer, and dry utilities are immediately available to the annexation area, and the applicant has stated they will construct the road improvements within the established right-of-way to serve the 8 lots. And criterion 5, the area will derive benefit by providing additional land for residential development, providing opportunity for housing within a range of density that is consistent with the needs of a growing community and help achieve some of the goals of the comprehensive plan. In addition, The requested annexation and zoning is in accordance with the Persigo Agreement, which states that all new development shall be annexed into the city limits. The proposed zoning of R8 meets the intent of achieving the desired intensity for the property and is in conformance with the comprehensive plan designation for the property, designated residential medium. Specifically, Chapter 2 of the Comprehensive Plan, Plan Principle 3, Responsible and Managed Growth. Goal in that section is to support fiscally responsible growth and annexation policies that promote a compact pattern of growth and encourage the efficient use of land. A second goal is to encourage infill redevelopment to leverage existing infrastructure. Under Chapter 2, there's also Plan Principle 5, Strong Neighborhoods and Housing Choices. The goal in that principle, promote more opportunities for housing choices that meet the needs of people of all ages, abilities, and incomes. Additional discussion of how the request is consistent with the 2021 Grand Junction Comprehensive Plan and how it meets the review criteria for a zone of annexation can be found in the written staff report. After reviewing the Kaiser Court Zone of Annexation request from County Plan Unit Development PUD to City R8 Residential 8 dwelling units per acre, the following findings of fact have been made. In accordance with Section 2102.140A of the Zoning and Development Code, the application meets one or more of the rezone criteria, in this case 3 of those criteria. In accordance with Section 2102.160F of the Zoning and Development Code, the application is consistent with the adopted 2021 Grand Junction Comprehensive Plan. That concludes my presentation. Thank you for listening and viewing this presentation. We'd like to invite you to the Planning Commission hearing on this item. It will be held on Tuesday, March 8th at 5:30 p.m. in the City Council Auditorium of City Hall at 250 North 5th Street. Hope you can come. Have a great day.